Who wants some tea? Okay, here's the tea, sis. So originally I wasn't gonna do this. I wasn't gonna sit at my desk talking to a tablet the entire recording, but it was the easiest thing for me to do, so don't get mad at me. This is not turning into a storytime channel. I just wanted you guys to know what shit Luna had to go through. The reason why I couldn't do the I need therapy thing is because I can't like animate half of a song like from the first verse to the chorus. I can't do that. I can't like chop up like a whole song so that I don't get copyrighted. I can't fucking do that. So instead, we're gonna be doing this, and I'm probably gonna take down that video with I need therapy because I don't want new people that saw that to get their hopes up. So yeah, sorry. So we're gonna go back to when she was freaking 5. Yes, she was a brunette. You'll find out why her hair is blue. So she has parents, obviously. We'll get into that. So she has a mom named Sapphire and a dad named Aaron. That's not his actual name. I can think of a better one, but that's the only name I could come up with on the spot because I don't remember his name. So, her dad has major anger issues. Sorry, I couldn't talk there for a second. Yeah, he's got anger issues and he blows up like quite easily. He's like a bomb. He'll just blow up in people's face, especially his wife. Eventually, though, in their marriage, they did somewhat get a divorce. Like they were on the process of getting one. Like they haven't even like I don't know how divorces work, so don't I'm not gonna even try and explain it. But he kicked her out and she doesn't have anywhere to go, so she's like okay. She tried to take Luna with her, but he's like, nope, you can't take care of a child, you're too insane. She was like, fuck this. She walks away. Yeah, she's dead now. Yeah. So, later in life, when, like, Luna turned, like, 6, maybe, this is when my buddy Bull Flame comes in. Hi, son. And this is when he didn't have that emo hairstyle, but he still has it, so, And at this point, he really hated children. He doesn't like kids. He thinks they're annoying, but he doesn't like to care for them because some of them remind him of his little brother. He's got PTSD. I'm sorry, Flame. I did this to you. But, basically, she was just like, new friend, and he's like, no! I don't want this! Well, Arlo told you to, so you can't really do anything about it. Anyways, so he's like trying to get this child to die, and he can't do it because she's so happy, and he's just like, God, can't you just perish, please? But, nope. Sorry, my dude. It can't happen. Anyways, so she has like these 2 friends. They're like her best friends because they're her only friends she had at that point. And, Flame made them turn against her. So they're just like, we don't want to be friends with you anymore. And she's like, why? Because you're annoying. Oh, okay. Walks back home. So, like, when she gets home and stuff, she kind of, like, sees the darkness take over her. She's like, what? And kind of sees images of her dad killing her mom. This is what actually happened, by the way. That's how she died. And she was like, what the fuck? And she just sees her dad with a kitchen knife. She's like, this is where I die. But nope. And children, you'll now know the reason why. Luna has her hair over her eye. She got stabbed in the eye. Now hear me out. Her eye is still there. It's still there. It's just like gray. You've seen like the pictures I've drawn. She does have that scar because of her dad. And she's partially blind in that eye. Like she can still see, but she can't see too well. Like not to the point where she needs glasses. It's just things from far away are like blurry. Not like too far, but just far enough. And, so she's kind of traumatized, not surprised, and he tries to, like, attack her because she kind of broke his mug. And he does, yeah, this is extreme anger issues. And it got so bad to the point where she killed her dad. Rest in thy pieces, brethren. And her dad's coworker saw this, and he kind of like called the cops on a 5-year-old. Well, who wouldn't, honestly? And the cops realized how fucked up she was, so they're like, let's put her in a mental hospital. So she's now in an insane asylum. I probably shouldn't have said mental hospital, my bad. And, yeah, she's there for a while. Fast forward to when she's, like, 15 years old. And, her sanity is dropping pretty low. But this is where this lovable dork comes in, freaking Odium. Not mine. No, he's not mine. And, he, like, keeps her company, make sure she doesn't lose her sanity, but drastically fails. I'm sorry, buddy. And, basically, that's, like, cool friends, but no one else can see him. She can only see him, which is kind of sad, but anyways. So, and near that asylum, there's, like, scientists that, like, do small experiments on the people, like, on the newer people who are slowly losing their sanity, but act like normal people. They just been through a lot. And they would, like, do the smallest things to them, like, change their eye color, make their hair grow long, make them a little bit taller, you know, kind of like those things. But they wanted to challenge themselves today. They wanted to be big boys. Oof. Let's just say that went wrong. So they picked Luna, and they took her in. And while she's, like, in this tube thing, all strapped up, she overhears a conversation from, like, two of the scientists, and they're like, I didn't realize how frail her body was. Do you think she'll be able to do this? And they're like, if she can't handle it, she'll probably die. And she was like, I want out, but nope, they pressed the button already. And this is her transformation to becoming a furry. This is also why her hair is blue. They tried to turn her into a blue fox because no one's ever seen a blue fox before. Unless you, like, dye their fur. But why would you want to do that to this furry cuteness? Anyways. But it kind of... No, she didn't go through the full transformation because she's not too strong, but she's strong enough, apparently, in all that pain, she, like, and her wanting to leave so badly, she broke kind of like this glass, like the glass that's hard to break, but she kind of did it within, like, multiple times thrashing her fist into the glass, and she managed to get out. And they're like, let's send her back. So we put her back, and she's, like, through so much trauma, and Odium wasn't there that day. So she's just like, great. And this is one of my newer characters. He comes in. I haven't introduced him just yet, but we won't say who he is yet. So he's, like, this big shadow guy, and he's just like, hey, I hear, like, your soul is kind of hurt. I can help you, but you need to trust me. And she's like, that's dope. So he kind of, like, messes with her soul. And if you've seen the reference sheet speed paint that I did, then you probably know what happened to her soul. There's, like, black outlines on it, which kind of means that he wasn't trying to, like, attach himself to her, but he did. And he's like, fuck. But basically, that kind of, like, he didn't really make her insane. She kind of did that to herself. But he's like, now all you need to do is get out. And she's like, how am I supposed to do that? And he's like, I don't know. But, like, a few weeks later, she has, like, this therapist that she actually trusts. Because she kind of needs to talk about what happens in her house, because she doesn't really have a lot of people to talk to in the asylum, shockingly, even though Odium's there, but he's not always there because he has a job. But, So basically, the scientists were like, she could be used as a weapon. So they tried to use her as a weapon. And they were just like teaching her combat and stuff. They were just trying to see if she could actually handle fighting. And this is when she chose her scythe, her beloved weapon that she absolutely loves, and she'll never return it because she stole it. This is how. So her therapist was just watching her, making sure she was doing okay. But this is when Luna's sanity really started to just drop. So it drops so drastically at that point that she just kills her therapist and like tries to make a run for it, but people are trying to stop her, and she's just like, I ain't gonna stop, I gotta go. So she kills them, kills anyone who gets in her way, and then fucking runs. Oh boy. And the whole dead waifu thing in the ref sheet, yeah, that's coming up. So basically, later in life, I don't know how, but she gets an apartment. Actually, no, she was homeless for a while. She was like homeless, obviously. She doesn't have any money. But after a while, she got herself an apartment, and she's like, I kind of want to go to school. So she signs up for a college. She kind of like fakes a lot of things about her life, and she makes it into like a photography college. I'm not going to look up any college names. And this is where she meets this cute girl by the name of Claire. By the way, side note, before we get into this tea business, a while ago, I didn't know what to make Luna because I made her straight, but then I made her undecisive, and then I just kind of made her a lesbian, but now I just really want to make her bisexual, just so that she can have more options. She's open to options. Actually, I might as well make her pansexual as long as she's open to options, I guess. I don't know. I'll get into that, but right now she's bi. And, she finds this girl a major cutie. She is a cutie, honestly. I love Claire. But she has a boyfriend. Yeah. Claire's not straight. She's also bi. But, he's not the greatest guy. Let's just say he's a typical dude that likes to cheat on his girlfriends and has like 50 of them. So, Luna's like doing like some sort of project where she has to take a random picture of the school, and then she finds this boy cheating on Claire, and she's like, oh hell no. So she takes a picture of like him and the girl that he was like flirting with slash making out with. He sees her and he's like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. Like, shows him the picture. You fucking ass. Yes, I am, Bob, bitch. He shows Claire, and Claire's like, what the fuck? And kind of just breaks up with him on the spot, like right in front of people. He got so humiliated, and he wanted to like, he just wanted to hurt Luna, but she was just like, can't touch me, bitch. So after like a month or two of them being like besties, she's just like, hey, I like you, and Claire's like, I like you too. So they're a thing for like a week or two until they get fucking ambushed by these morons, the ex and like his friends. So they're like fighting each other, and in the middle of it, she hears gunshots, and she's like, the fuck is this? Everyone stops fighting, including the ex, and she just sees Claire on the floor kind of bleeding, and she kind of just dies in Luna's arms. Oh god, my heart hurts. And this is when her sanity finally just kind of is just gone. It's gone. She can't control herself anymore. She goes on a major, major killing spree. Oh boy. And, kills like half of the group there. Most of them ran away. Some of them died, but the ex is she does kill. Yeah. And after a while, like after she got out of college, she needed to find a job. And so she decided to be an assassin. Yeah, that's her job. Just to kill anyone, because she really doesn't care. Unless she has feelings for them, because then otherwise she'd be fucked. But, yeah. And fun fact, whenever she was in the asylum, she would have to bring proof that she'd kill somebody. So she would just come into the office and say, like, hey, boss, I killed the person. Like, how did you? It's like, oh, really? No. Show me proof. Puts their head on the table. What the fuck is this? It's their head. Why? You wanted proof. You never said I couldn't bring their head. Oh, child. Why? But yeah, that's Luna. That's my daughter. One of my many children. She's 18 now. She regrets all life decisions. Not really. She's still kind of an assassin. Kind of. She still takes care of her baby girl star. She still takes care of her daughter. But yeah, that's about it. You will know who the shadow guy is later whenever I put up Lost Souls. Hey, that promo though. Alrighty, so, okay. Fucking bye.